is how I make my Maryland crab soup. First of all, there's lots of stuff in my Maryland crab soup besides crab meat. What I have in here is a finely chopped strip steak with one yellow onion. They have lots of flavor. So we've got some strip steak, then we have some ham. And I use a ham that's like about this big around. I buy it at Richardson's, which if I upload this on YouTube, you won't know what I'm talking about, but just a small piece of ham. It's not seasoned or anything like that, other than probably salt. No honey ham or anything like that, just regular ham. And one strip steak. You could use probably beef cubes, or if you wanted, you could use bones and just cook it up for the flavor of the bones. I put some strip steak in it. Usually I put beef cubes, but I had a strip steak. Then to this, because this is going to be a lot, I'm actually going to add 2 packages of vegetable soup. So I'm adding 2 of these. One gets 4 cups of water, so I'm going to put 8 cups of water and 2 packages of the Lipton soup. I'm going to put 1 can of my tomatoes from last year. I just picked fresh peas from my garden, and those are going in. I'm also going to put in about 5 potatoes, and also I have some corn on the cob that I'm going to shuck off some of the corn and put that in. I also have carrots growing outside, so I think I'll put some carrots in. And of course, 1 pound of Maryland lump crab meat. I also haven't had supper yet, so I steamed some shrimp, and I'm going to maybe throw some shrimp in there because I won't be able to eat all those. So it's going to be Maryland crab soup with a little shrimp in there. All right. I used to put also some cabbage in there. I don't have cabbage. Usually I use mixed vegetables, which have potatoes, carrots, peas, and string beans. Since I grow my own peas, I'm putting the peas in from my garden, and the potatoes will go in. I may have some string beans in my freezer. If I do, I might add some of those. Carrots I still have out in the ground, so I'll pick some and clean some and add those. And the tomatoes in the soup. So that's about it for my crab soup and the 1 pound of Maryland crab meat, which was extremely expensive. Extremely. It was like over $40 for 1 pound of Maryland crab meat. So this is not a cheap soup. All right, I'll show you when it's all together in the pot. Here's your 1 pound of jumbo lump, and how could I forget my Old Bay seasoning? And I sprinkle that to taste. I don't want to put too much in. Salt's not good for us, but you can always add more to your individual cup of soup when you have it. And everybody in my family has Old Bay in their refrigerator, so if I give some to my family, they can add their own Old Bay to make it a little more seasoned if they want, because I know they'll have it. All right. This is June 11th, 2021, and that's what Maryland jumbo lump cost, $46.99. So now my soup has to cook. You can see the ham and potatoes, the beef. You can kind of see the lump, but I'll tell you what, for $46, that is not the kind of lump I used to see. This is like not lump, and that's very disappointing. When we would pay that much money for lump crab meat, you would see a lump, not a little sliver, you would see a lump. So that's disappointing. There's crab meat and it's lump, but it's not, it's the inside, it's not the outermost big lump. Very seldom do I see a big lump, and that's awful. Yeah. Next time I'll get my own crabs and pick them myself, like my grandmother did, and I think she used bacon instead of ham. And anyway, but this will still taste good.